Hello and welcome back to the Fat and Blind Mechanic. No, to GT Racers, of course. Still blind, of course, but never mind. The only problem for me right now is that I can't do anything big because I have no judgment of depth. So I'm like kicking everything. But today I need to do something that I haven't done since I bought the car, and that is to change the spark plugs. I have no idea. As I said in the previous video, I have no idea when they change spark plugs or anything. And this weekend I need to change the oil filter and do the oil change too. I will need help, of course. I'll probably take my son or my wife. I don't know, some of them to help me. But let's begin with changing the spark plugs. The car is of course cold, so it's no danger to release the oil lid, so we take that off first. And now we will start with unscrewing these two. Now these are gone and we continue with two more, so in total it's 4 insect screws. And now we can easily just remove this protection. I see now this should be in red, but it's not anymore. It's these small fragments of red. Maybe I need to fill that in someday. Well, look at this. Here we have the engine. Just for protection, I will put back the oil lid. It's because I don't want to. I have like a forest behind me, you see. And sometimes things fall off the trees, and I don't want it to fill the engine compartment with a lot of dust and debris. Yeah, that's very unnecessary. The next step is to release these 4 bolts that are holding the what do you call it? Where the electricity goes through the spark plug. This doesn't look very good. I have a little bit of oil leakage. Well, let's continue with removing the bolts and look at the spark plugs and unscrew them. Holy cow! I pulled this out. It's a very long, and oh my goodness, the spark plug is like 1 million kilometers in the engine. How the heck can I reach that? I need to go into my garage and see if my brother has any special tools. I'm such a bad mechanic. I'm really an amateur. It was no problem at all. You know, a moment key, well, whatever you call them in English, extension, and of course I dropped the holder for spark plugs. Yeah, I will put that on, and then of course I can very easily reach in and just unscrew the spark plug. I'm no genius at all. But I need to have later a key like this, but I can see how much torque I'm putting in, because it would be, I thought it was 30 Newton meters, but I needed not more of that when I fasten the spark plug, so I don't break it. But my brother has it somewhere in the garage, of course. The spark plug is loose now, but how do I get it up from the hole? I have no idea. I mean, I can't literally take the car and turn it upside down and like shake the car for the spark plugs to get out. I need like to have like one long set of pinchers or something like that. Let's go and see if I can find some pinchers. In the garage, of course, we have everything, because my dad is a collector, hoarder, I would say more, and I found one drawer filled with these kind of things. I have like 10 different sizes and manufacturer. I don't know what it is, but it's like some sort of pinchers. I don't know, but they are very, what you say, this big resistance. let's try this and put in and see if I can grab the spark plug. Hopefully. No! I missed it. If I go down and get a grip, voila! It worked! It's amazing. And here we have the old spark plug. Oh, there's a camera. And here we have the new ones. Reassembly, Originali. Put them up. Yeah, and they look like this from NGK. I'll put in the spark plug now. And hopefully, if I take it very slow. Of course, I dropped the spark plug. And now I'm finally in the bottom and I need to fasten it, but not too hard. I didn't find a torque key moment. I don't know the name. But I have a steady pull, but not too pulley. Not too pulley, I mean not too hard. Yeah, I think that is enough. Let's pull this out and put this whole thing in. You have the spark plug in the hole, and I take this, and hopefully I can get the rubber thing in, and I need to push it on top of the tip of the spark plug, and I think it's only in one position I can do this, otherwise I couldn't push this in. Yes, it's in the bottom, and now I just need to fasten the screw. But before I do that, I will do the last 3, and I will not show you the whole process of this because then the video will be like 2 hours long. I just fast unscrew, take them up, mixer with and take out the spark plugs and change it, and then I will show you the ending. Maybe I have a little bit of a problem here. You see all the oil residue? I think it's of course coming from leakage in this. The last spark plug, that one, it was filled with oil all the way up to here. So, when I took this tool in, I had oil all the way up to here. It cannot be a good thing. That needs to be a bad thing. Well, let's leave that for now and just change the spark plugs. All the spark plugs are now changed, but I noticed something else, except for the fact that it's pushing out oil here, which I don't like, but it looks like this is a faulty one. I need to change the lid as fast as possible. But look at this. This bolt that was very strongly fastened, and when I loosened these two, look what happened. I cracked the plastic. Not on the first two, but on the second two, because I had to use some force, and when I used some force, I was holding this to counter, and when I did it, it like, and so please, in the future, don't fasten this too hard. If there's a mechanic probably who's changing the spark plugs, and be careful, don't crack them. I think that this will not be a problem for me in the future, I hope, because they are firmly enough. But of course, in the long run, it's not good to have things that are broken. Never mind. Let's put on the lid again. Now the cover, I mean the engine cover, and then we start the engine and see if everything works. And now we have the moment of truth. Does the exchange of spark plugs work? And also, did I do it correctly? Or will this be a complete failure? I have the key, and I have my Chihuahua. Let's start. I'm a bit nervous now. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, it works. Thank you for watching this video, and please watch my other videos. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up or anything like that. It was a misfire. Yes, it was.